Welcome to How I Got Successful podcast. I'm here today with our special guest Duyen Nguyen, a personal development expert with a focus on relaxed productivity coaching and chronic health insights. Let's welcome Duyen. Welcome Duyen. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Could you share with our listeners how you define relaxed productivity and its impact on success and well-being?
Yes, so relaxed productivity is getting things done in a relaxed way, if I say it really easy, and how it's well for your well-being is basically now in our times we have so much technology, we know we click on a button, everything is fast, we get things done, but it's faster than our body is capable of doing that. And so if we just have an attitude of being relaxed in the present moment, and relaxation means like not being passive, like just being lazy and every muscle is relaxed. It's more of a presentness of not too much tension and not too much relaxation, so you're in a relaxed state so you can actually work. And this is helpful for the well-being, so you're not doing too much too little and feel good while you're doing it. And this is what I think is relaxed productivity and doing well for your well-being.
Great. Your expertise also includes insights into chronic health conditions. How can individuals facing such challenges reach their full potential naturally?
As I'm also having a chronic health condition, which is called glaucoma, I grew up with that, and so I realized that when you have a chronic illness, already having, like, maybe you don't sleep enough, you cannot fall asleep, you feel tired all day, or you feel some kind of pressure or pain, and that's really draining and goes down with your mindset, that you are more prone to feel and think negatively. And with a chronic illness, if you are aware of your thoughts, what's going on right now, then it's easier to be more aware of your body. And my contribution is to help people with chronic illness to be more in their body, because when you are so much in pain for such a long time, then you just have that feeling of wanting to escape it, but it's not possible to escape your body unless you do these steps, but it's kind of the end. So we want to still have some life left and doing it in a natural way that is in your own timing. So I'm helping people to find their own timing and rhythm in this very fast environment, and not having to feel like they have to keep up with the healthy people.
That's amazing. And what are some practical tips you can share to enhance productivity while maintaining work-life balance or well-being?
So 3 tips. First, the mindset, that you have a mindset that is not too much, too little. So somewhere in between, not saying I can't do it or I can do it because I'm so great, blah, blah. It's more, don't lie to yourself because your body will notice it. So just like I can do it, and just be present with yourself. So the second tip is that you set your goal and know why you're doing it. Because if you know why you're doing it, it gives you more of a pull in the times when you feel down. And if it's aligned with the things like your values, that you appreciate, like authenticity and being honest and all these things that are important to be a social creature on this planet, that you can do that, then it is really good to have a reason why you're doing what you're doing. And it has bad times, it has some good times. So that's my second tip. And my third tip is to be aware of when you're relaxed or when you're not relaxed. Just the awareness helps you to notice when you have your shoulders up, like when you're on your computer, and having the awareness helps you just to be in the present moment and act in the moment. And it's just when you are in your mind somewhat busy with something else you want to do, like doing your grocery shopping and while you're doing your work, it's creating this kind of dissonance blockage in your body that your mind is like, what? I'm thinking about this, but I'm doing this. It's like you're creating stress in your body. And yeah, so this is my third tip to be in the present moment.
Yeah, that's great tips. So now my next question is related to these tips only. So how can anyone can integrate these tips which you have shared, 3 tips? So how can anyone integrate these 3 tips into their daily life to promote their personal well-being, professional well-being?
Yes. So you can integrate it by, you can just say, okay, on one day I want to focus on mindset, and on the second day I focus on like setting my goal, and just sitting down for 5 minutes or 10 minutes is enough that you have that down. And on the third day you can focus on being aware of when I'm relaxed or not relaxed. And this is how you can integrate it. But this is just like a quick fix to have the experience. But if you want to do it for your lifelong, like these are the tips that you have to repeat every day, every now, but not too much that you feel too much under pressure, but more like, okay, I'm aware of it, so I'm doing it. And so you're always in tune with yourself, what you're thinking in the moment.
That's a great idea. What advice would you give to the person who actually aspire to achieve success, and actually that person is starting from the very beginning? And let's say if I want to start from the very beginning into my career, into my life, as I'm a college student just coming from out the college, and I want to start a career, but as I've seen so many people around there, they are doing their jobs and they are totally fed up with their jobs, work, not taking care of themselves. So I want to achieve success while prioritizing my well-being. So what kind of advice you would like to give to that person?
That's a good question. My first advice would be to understand what is success for you and what is well-being for you. Is success about making a lot of money in a short time? Is it about having more social time with the people who matter to you? Or is it somehow a mix of between? Or do you like to be in a team and be social among them? So success, I would advise you to have some time to sit down and reflect what is success to you and your well-being. And then from then on, when you know what it is, what you want, then you can break it down to how to maintain the well-being, to have that success that you define for yourself. Because nobody can do it for you. They can give you some suggestions, but in the end, it has to resonate with yourself, and people can just give them their idea to you. But yeah, so this is what my advice would be.
Lastly, I would like to ask you that if somebody wants to, they are saying that, okay, I have tried everything, I'm not able to achieve relaxation and productivity, well-being into my life, and I want to see somebody who can help me into that and wants to connect with you. So how can they do that, and what are the results you would be able to help them to achieve?
Thank you for asking that. So they can reach out on LinkedIn to me, and there will be a link. No. So if they want help from me, for example, they can reach out to me on LinkedIn. But if you just want to get to know me, you can just read my posts. Saving time, so you have more time for your family, for self-care, for just being that beautiful being that you are, and can serve your clients much better when you are in your present self than when you're always stressed and move from one meeting to the other meeting.
Thank you, Duyen, for sharing your expertise on relaxed productivity, chronic health insights, and majorly personal development. It has been a pleasure having you in this podcast, and I hope people will enjoy your insight and actually apply and have a great life Thank you so much for joining me into this podcast and sharing all these insights.
Yeah, thank you very much. I like your questions a lot.